What's your favorite song that starts out slow but goes out with a bang? The 1812 Overture, Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky. Literal bang. Edit. My most upvoted anything is about my favorite composer on his birthday. I cannot be more appreciative. Someone, you can't use cannons as a musical instrument. Tchaikovsky, I can and I will. In the Air Tonight, Phil Collins. 505 by the Arctic Monkeys. The somber organ to start off with is so soothing. But by the end it's just a soundscape of angst, you know the part where it goes bang. But I crumble completely when you cry. Stairway to Heaven, Led Zeppelin. Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You, is another one. In the Hall of the Mountain King, Edvard Grieg. 1. Metallica, and Sanitarium, and Fade to Black. Welcome to the Black Parade, My Chemical Romance. Dance Yourself Clean, LCD Soundsystem. Little Black Submarine, The Black Keys. Edit. To whoever gave me this gold. You're a real gent. Rock on. Good sir, monsieur. Freebird, Lynyrd Skynyrd. Bohemian Rhapsody. I thought someone would have already said it. Surely the only answer is The Chain by Fleetwood Mac. Space Oddity. Sometimes I think my headphones aren't even connected when it first starts, but then it speeds up it. The Middle. Knights of Sidonia by Muse starts off with a slow western vibe, then goes into a louder riff. Also Civil War by Guns N' Roses. Baby by Justin Bieber. Starts off slow, but it goes out with me smashing the CD player. Had me in the first half, not gonna lie. Guns N' Roses, November Rain. The way the whole thing starts out with a minute-long piano, drum, bass intro to then having Axl's rusty voice sing it so emotionally. Then it ups the tempo and goes into one of the best solos of all time, and then the last verse is so powerful before it all ends. And then it builds up once again. The rhythm having been changed and just goes above and beyond and takes off. All these things that I've done The Killers. Dream on Aerosmith. Tool, Eulogy or Nightwish, Ghost Love Score. If you're going to say Tool, it's got to be Lateralis, my man. Edit. Or, Right in 2, off of 10,000 Days. Black Hole Sun, Soundgarden. Man, I can't believe I have to pick a favorite prog rock album, Monsieur. Bolero by Maurice Ravel. Sultans of Swing, Dire Straits. Love that guitar solo at the end. Audioslave, Shadow on the Sun. Led Zeppelin, Stairway. The Black Keys, Little Black Submarines. Metallica, 1. Rhapsody in Blue, by George Gershwin. It's an understated, yet powerfully energetic bang. When I'm feeling down, this song frequently does the trick. Tusk by Fleetwood Mac, although the comment section is cursed. Coming from the guy called you, Jotaro rapes dolphins, that's pretty rich. Tina Turner, Proud Mary. Come Sail Away, The Styx. Edit. My first award. Thanks Stranger. Exit music for Film by Radiohead. Used to scream the ending section in my car in high school. Hurt, Johnny Cash. I like the original by Trent Reznor. Stylistically the Nin version is my favorite. But there's something about old Johnny Cash coming in on that cover that is really powerful. It's one of the few songs where both versions benefit from their performers' interpretations. Dolly and Whitney's I Will Always Love You come to mind, as do Leonard Cohen and Jeff Buckley's versions of Hallelujah. Most covers of good originals suffer. Over the Hills and Far Away, Led Zeppelin. November Rain. I always wanted to play the guitar solo standing in a sandbox with a tiny Lego church to recreate the music video, but as a gigantic slash. Hey Jude by the Beatles. A classic among classics and the closing song for just about every Beatles cover band I've seen. Live and Let Die, either version. The Pretender, Foos. Hotel California, Eagles. Nuff Said. Foreplay, Long Time by Boston. System of a Down, ATWA. Aerials 2. Radiohead, Paranoid Android. Fake Plastic Trees has an amazing build-up also. Exit music as well. Avenged Sevenfold, Buried Alive. 2112 by Rush. Behind Blue Eyes by The Who. White Rabbit, Jefferson Airplane. Flying Whales, Gojira, Kurt Cobain, Too Soon. 1. Metallica, I think it does it the most. Flogging Molly's, If I Ever Leave This World Alive. In the Light, Led Zeppelin. Foo Fighters, Let It Die. Nightmare, Avenged Sevenfold. I don't think that counts as much because of how quickly that song explodes. I love it, but I think Buried Alive would fit this better. Buried Alive, definitely 10 out of 10. Car Radio, 21 Pilots. The Ballad of Sweeney Todd, Stephen Sondheim. The Crowing, Coheed and Cambria. Arguably their best song. Also, the title track from In Keeping Secrets. Stairway to Heaven, Led Zeppelin. Great acoustic beginning, then gets ramped up with a killer electric guitar solo near the end. Sail by AWOL Nation. We're the Champions Queen. The art is fun on their album, Some Nights. The intro at the beginning is beautiful. Slow piano at the start and ends with huge crescendo. Feeling Good, Michael Bublé. Though it's been covered a lot, so there's some to choose from. Monsieur always enjoyed the slow build too. The last line, Feelin' Good, is actually from a musical in the 60s and the first commercially successful recording of it was in 1965 by Nina Simone. I love Michael Bublé, but I also am a big Nina fan. Careful with that axe, Eugene, Pink Floyd. Screechy Roger Waters' noises intensify. Stars, Hum. The Phantom of the Opera. I love how it gradually builds up to the finale and how Christine's voice starts low and keeps getting higher and higher until the super high note at the very end. Gets me pumped every time. Heroin by Velvet Underground has a really nice build-up and crescendo IMHO. All these things that I have done, The Killers. Pisces Ginger. From being serenaded by an angel to being blasted by a demon in seconds. What a rush. Scenes from an Italian Restaurant by Billy Joel. It's like 3 songs in one. Strobe by Deadmau5. The full, non-dance version. It takes like 7 minutes to pick up. So when it finally does, you're like, yes. The Rain song by Led Zepp. Wait for It, Hamilton. Wait for It is one of my favorite songs from the whole show. FOD by Green Day. Opeth, Dirge for November. Props for Opeth. Had to scroll down pretty far. Bohemian Rhapsody. Malagueña. Yes. I commented on another comment above about a live production called Blast. Quote, this was the finale for that show. So good. SpongeBob the Campfire Song. Salisbury Hill by Peter Gabriel. I give this song a 7/4. Dream and Nightmares by Meek Mill. Contact Daft Punk. I remember the first time I heard the end of this song I thought my CD player was broken. Stargazer by Rainbow. Jumpsuit, 21 Pilots. Is Screaming a bang? I don't know, but I'd say it starts off slow. Momentary Bliss, Gorillaz. Dust Bowl Dance by Mumford & Sons. Sound of Silence by Disturbed. There Will Be Time by Mumford & Sons. Sewing Season, Yeah, by Brand New. Just came here to find the brand new songs. Username checks out. Take Me Out, Franz Ferdinand. Metallica, Turn the Page. Do you feel the same about Bob Seger's version? No, it's still the same. Comfortably Numb, Pink Floyd. Yes, it fades, but the guitar solo at the end is a bang. BFG Division, Mick Gordon. Yes, Starship Trooper. You know you're right, Nirvana. Even though it's a rock song, I guess it starts relatively slow compared to other songs of the same genre. But I am going with Dr. Feelgood by Motley Crue. Holy shit, those dudes have been my favorite band for a long time. Sigur Rós Untitled number 6 Ebo. I can't believe I had to scroll this far down to find Sigur Rós. Also, Untitled number 8 fits the bill. 2. Darude Sandstorm Monsieur Always. Violent Pornography Edit plus Last Breath, Rosette. By System of a Down, right? Yes. Also I remembered another one. Last Breath by Rosette. Very cool song from amazing thrash album and very underrated band. My God by Jethro Tull. Or like any song from Aqualung. That album's a masterpiece of calculated escalation. Dance of Death by Iron Maiden. OMG OMG OMG. Kinga and Queen's 30 Seconds to Mars. Station to Station, David Bowie. Me and Your Mama by Childish Gambino. Pull Me Under, Dream Theater. Under Pressure, Queen and David Bowie. Strength of the World, Avenged Sevenfold. Band of Horses. The Funeral. Lizzie, Pursuit of Happiness cover. Lizzie's cover of Pursuit of Happiness is probably one of the best covers of any song I've ever heard. Period. I'm gonna take another shot of tequila before I do it. Iconic. She's incredible. I really like Drunken Lullabies by Flogging Molly and Lies by the Jolly Jackers. What's Left of the Flag by Flogging Molly caught me off guard the first time I heard it. Little Black Submarine by the Black Keys. Tina Turner's Proud Mary. Airborne Toxic Event, sometime around midnight. Jigsaw Falling Into Place by Radiohead has a nice build to it. Tom York sounds almost frantic by the end. The transition from chest voice to head voice falsetto is so good. Such a good song. One of my favorites off of In Rainbows. Bolero by Maurice Ravel. I have one that starts as a banger but then slows down. It's Good Vibrations by the Beach Boys. Every Tool song. Pay the Man, The Offspring. The Funeral, Band of Horses. Exit Music for Film by Radiohead. Yup, actually a lot of Radiohead songs counts. All Time Low, John Bellion. Tempest by Robert W. Smith. Also Revenge by Captain Sparkles Cuz Baby TONIIIIIGHT. I was obsessed with Robert W. Smith in high school. Into the Storm and The Great Locomotive Chase are two of my other favorites. Slint, Good Morning, Captain, possibly the best album closer of all time. Great choice. Slint! Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Love the Touch and Go bands. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Basically anything by LCD Sound System. Great Gig in the Sky. Pink Floyd gives me chills every time I listen to it. I must sound so immature, but one of them that springs to mind for me has to be Armed and Ready from the RWBY soundtrack. Such a damn good song that really fits the character it represents. I won't elaborate more on the specifics since it can open up spoilers though. Not to say that's the only one. I know for a fact I've heard other amazing songs fitting your description. But as soon as I saw this question, that was immediately the song that started playing in my head. That doesn't stay slow for very long, lol. Do you know what scene that plays over? Shit dude, I can't remember off the top of my head. It's before but I can't remember the exact scene. Underscore. I do however think they did play the lyrics version during the scene though. I think it was probably just the instrumental if at all. They do have songs that they don't play during the volume but have in the soundtrack. 2. From the same soundtrack, This Life Is Mine starts with slow classical, ends with hard, heavy rock. I know. Yeah, goddamn it's insane. Jeff Williams was on some crazy shit making that and it's fucking phenomenal. She's a handsome woman, Panic. At the Disco. Go on, grab your hat and fetch your camera. Radiohead, Exit Music. Such a banger. Hey Jude, The Beatles. Drunk Drivers, Killer Whales by Car Seat Headrest. Wait by M83. All These Things That I've Done by The Killers. Exit Music for Film, Radiohead, amazingly haunting. Pumped Up Kicks. The song is slow but when you hear it you know there will be bang bang bangs. I remember when this song played at one of my Catholic middle school dances. I was so blissfully ignorant of the lyrics, and was very confused when a chaperone came storming up to the DJ demanding he change the song. When a friend finally explained why, I couldn't help but laugh. This was the second or third dance the song had been played at. That chaperone was just the first one to get past the jolly overtones and actually listen to the lyrics. Rosemary, Deftones. Smashing Pumpkins, XYU. Descending, Tool. Battle Hymn of the Republic. The Tempest Pendulum. White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane. Does anybody know what the Dormouse actually said? Feed Your Head. All I Need by Radiohead. Jesus Christ, the piano hits hard. Brand new, Luca. Here for the brand new song's smiley face. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.